Hi guys, this is a quick video to demonstrate how to calculate the book value of a company. The book value is one of the criteria in deciding if you want to buy the stock or not. It's just one of the criteria and I want to show you how to do it. So let's look at digital turbine as an example. First, I'll look at the history of the company to see how they've performed. So I'm on the daily chart now, so I'll go to the monthly chart just to see how well they may perform in the future. So as you can see, they've been doing quite well over the years and they keep, progressing. So I want to then look at the details in terms of the data and the financials to work out the book value. So the data I'm about to show you is using the IG platform, the mobile app platform, to demonstrate how you can easily get this data. However, you can go to investing.com, type in the company's name, you can get the data. You can go to Yahoo Finance, you can go to Google Finance. There are lots of resources out there where you can work out or get the data to work out the book value. So this is just using IG as an example. So if you go to market data initially will take you to the details of the company, the description of the company, what it does. Also, we give you the fundamentals and the financials. So I go to the balance sheet. So the financials give me the income statement, also give me the balance sheet and the cash flow. Okay. Now, if I go to the balance sheet, I'm looking for the figures. Now here, note you have annual and interim. Okay. Click on the interim to give me March 2020. So I go down to the total asset value is what I want, which is 184 million. And I also want the total liability, which is 107 million. So note that here it says units in millions of USD. So whenever you're calculating for any company, make sure you check that that statement at the bottom. It may be in yens or it may be in other currencies, depending the stock you're looking at. So, like I said, the book value, total asset subtracted from the liability. So to do this, I put it in an Excel sheet to make it easy. In the Excel sheet, I have the total asset value, I have the total liability value. Okay, here I've done the liability to the total asset. Liabilities divided by the total asset to give me the liability to asset ratio, just to know how much in terms of their assets to their debt. Then if I subtract the liabilities from the total asset, I get the book value. But that book value in itself is not enough. I want to try and get what we call the book value per share. You get the outstanding stocks, which you get from the figures on the balance sheet as well. Here on the balance sheet, you go down to the bottom, you see you have total common shares outstanding. Okay, so that's where you get the figure from. So that figure, you insert it into the spreadsheet. Then you also now want to use that figure and the book value to calculate the book value per share. And as you can see from the title is book value per share. So literally dividing the book value by the outstanding shares will give you the book value per share. So the book value per share is 0.88. So what this means is if you take off the liabilities of the company is actually what? Per share, 0.88. But the current share price value is $10. Okay, 10 plus, but say approximately $10. Now, it's higher than its book value, but I really just want to then work out by how much more is it trading at today. So that you would do by just simply dividing the current share price by its book value. And then that will tell you by how much more it's trading, by how much more people are willing to pay for it now, basically. And that is 11.434, sorry. So again, if you look at this, you see that some companies like Bank of America is trading today below its book value. Okay. International Consolidation is trading below its book value. But this calculation was done on the 4th of June. So you check again and see how it's done. And if I set the criteria here that if it's lower than its book value, give me a consideration to buy. If it's not, consideration to hold off. So I can then filter very easily here and say, I just want to see all the companies that are there for consideration. And then I can look into detail and then explore options of buying them. So this is how you calculate your book value. Okay. On this spreadsheet as well, I've included dividends per share, which you can simply pick up again from the company. Here, when you go back to the home screen, you can see here if the company is paying a dividend, it's either a dash or not, so you can add that in. So here, in the case of digital to buy, they don't pay any dividend. Then you can also work out the market cap. To work out the market cap of a company, it's simply the current share price multiplied by the outstanding share. So the current share price by the outstanding share will give you the market cap of a company. So hence, if the share price of a company goes up, then the market cap of the company goes up. If you'd like a copy of this spreadsheet, go to www.sharesinvestmentls.com, subscribe, become a member, and on the chat box, you can drop me a line saying, please send me the link to this spreadsheet, and I would send the link to you. To update the spreadsheet, very simple. Just update the columns in yellow, and the rest will be calculated for you.